Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TIS. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Porsha Family Matters. They put it under the umbrella of Real Housewives of Atlanta because at first when I was looking at my guide on Sunday to see when it was gonna premiere on what time, it says Real Housewives of Atlanta. I said, wait a minute, Real Housewives of Atlanta, this must be a rerun. And then when I looked at it again, it said Porsha Family Matters. So I guess that was a good marketing tool to get some of the viewers interested in Porsche show. Uh, Porsche show started off with them showing flashbacks of the timeline of Dennis and Porsche actually meeting and having a relationship and stuff like that. And they also showed the picture of when Porsche and Dennis and Simon had took a picture when they was on their vacation, and Portia was explaining. I think she was explaining it to her cousin or something. It was somebody in the family. She was explaining it to. She was saying, I think it was a cousin. It was a cousin. Lottie, and she was explaining to Lottie because. I think Lottie had came to visit her because she said Lottie was a vending planner or something like that. But when Lottie came to visit her, Lottie asked about the question about the pictures and the photos and stuff, and she was telling Lonnie that she met Simon. She had been dating Simon for a month, but then, it was revealed by other sources on the show. I think when Lonnie was talking about it uh, I think when Lonnie was talking about it with the Lauren was saying she thought it was a couple of weeks, and then when Dennis got to talking Portia's mom Diane when he came to visit when he came to visit Pilar, he said it seemed to him like it was a couple of weeks or so too. So I don't know what the timeline was. They were going back and forth with the timeline and the flashing and time of the relationship and all that kind of stuff. Then it kind of moved to Portia and Simon looking at a house, a 7 bedroom house from this realtor called Brandy Hunter, and she was telling them about the house. And Portia said she liked the 7 bedroom house. It was different, and Simon was mentioning to Portia, he had already had a house, and she was saying she didn't want to live in that same house that he already had, because that was the house that him and Fallon shared. And I think that was the same house that Fallon invited Portia over for a visit with uh, Latanya back last year. And so they kind of showed a clip of that back and forth. And then Simon was saying that he had multiple incomes and stuff, so he could afford 2 houses if he really wanted to. But I don't think Simon really wants that house. And then it flashed back to Portia and Simon talking at a restaurant, and Portia told Simon that she's gonna have to tell Dennis that they're looking for a house and they're gonna move together and they're getting engaged. And then she also mentioned to Simon that she was gonna be inviting Dennis to her 40th birthday party. But she told Simon that she told Dennis not to bring a date or something. And Simon said, well, why do you have a problem with Simon bringing a date or a plus one? She said, I just don't want anybody coming around my kids. No, I don't. I kind of think that that's a valid point too. But I also think that Portia doesn't. I also think that Portia doesn't really want another woman around her kids, like she said. But I also think Portia is trying to play both ends against the middle, just in case things don't work out with Simon. She got Dennis as a backup. I already kind of figured out Portia's plan. But anyway, Simon found that kind of strange. And then after that, they showed Lauren. They showed yeah, yeah. before that, they showed, like I said, him talking, and he was telling Porsha mama, Diane, that he was concerned because he was saying, Porsha moves a little bit too fast, and he just don't want Porsha to get hurt. Like she did before, and then they started showing flashbacks of Porsha, because Porsha was saying she don't want a relationship like she had last time. They started showing flashbacks of Porsha and Cordell's relationship, and how Porsha first got on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and things like that. And then the next scene switch back to Porsha and her mom talking about the birthday party, and talking about how she wants the birthday party to be lit, and stuff like that. And then she also mentioned to her mom about Simon posting that he loved her in the post, and she was saying that she told Simon about the post, but Simon said he was just professing his love. But then Porsha said that she felt better after she talked to her mom, and Porsha's mom did tell Porsha that she's glad that she talked to Simon, and Simon is gonna have to stay off of media, step back off of social media. And Porsha said she felt better. And then it switched to the next scene where Porsha's sister Lauren was going to the venue that they had picked out for the birthday party. And so it was like she talked to her cousin Lottie, and they were talking about it. And Lottie was saying, "Well, I didn't even know that she was dating this Simon guy. Last time I seen, she was talking about Dennis, and her and Dennis, and I heard Dennis was trying to work out things." And then that's when they showed the flashbacks of Porsha and Dennis trying to go to therapy, and this, that, and the other. Lauren was saying that she was just there to support Porsha. She just want Porsha to be happy. Lauren is always in the middle of Porsha's drama, because she does work for Porsha and stuff like that. So it's like everybody in the family was kind of having these doubts about Porsha and Simon's relationship, just as well as the fans. And they showed Simon and Porsha. So Simon and Porsha coming to the party, and Porsha introduced Drew Sidora to some of her other friends, and they showed Yandy Smith. I know Yandy Smith was at Porsha's party because they were in the Black Lives Movement together, but you could tell that somebody invited Jennifer Williams. Maybe it was Yandy or somebody else, but you could tell Jennifer Williams is not really a friend of Porsha. She was just there because somebody invited her. And I don't know, maybe the party was small because of the pandemic. I don't know. Maybe Bravo just invited certain people to make the optics look better. But anyway, they were all dancing and having fun at the party, and people were still talking about it, the post and what had happened. And so Porsha was partying and dancing for a while, and then she asked Simon, would he mind going outside with her? So she pulled Simon to the side and told Simon again that don't be posting so many pictures about them on their vacation and stuff, because it get to the blogs, and the blogs be talking. And then they showed all of the blog posts with people talking about Porsha had ruined somebody's marriage, and Porsha was telling Simon how that affected her. And Simon said, yeah, I know, but I was doing my affectionate love to you, and because I love you. And Porsha was saying, well, yeah, I know you love me, but you don't have to post every picture. She said, it was some pictures that I wanted to post, but then after I talked to certain people in the family, I was saying, well, maybe I shouldn't post this picture. And then she said, I really didn't want to post the other picture with me, you, and Dennis, but then Dennis agreed that I should go ahead on and post to go ahead on and post the picture. But then when they talked to Dennis in the confessional, Dennis said he didn't want Porsha to do that picture, post that picture, but he said Porsha wanted to post the picture. So it was going back and forth, and stuff like that. And you could tell that, at first I was kind of, not really paying attention to some of these other YouTubers and bloggers that were saying that Porsha's relationship with Simon doesn't look real, seems fake. Now that I've watched the first episode of her show, it does seem fake on Simon's part. You could tell that Porsha is putting more effort in the relationship than him. He's just trying to do willy dilly and having camera time and all this stuff. And then he said in one of his confessionals that he don't care if Porsha don't like what he posts. He's gonna post stuff anyway. So it's like he's not even respecting Porsha, as a woman and as a fiance and engaged and stuff. So I do think that he wants that reality hype of fame and stuff like that. This is just my opinion. Simon is not really needed on the show. Now, some blogger I looked at last night said that Porsha Mama didn't bring anything. She's not like Mama Joyce. No, she's not like Mama Joyce, but she does bring something to the show along with the cousin Lottie. Now, Lottie, from the clips I saw, Lottie is really going to be telling Porsha the truth about herself, which Laura should do. But Laura always like to step back and be the reason of calm and stuff like that. But sometimes she needs to tell Porsha the truth. So really, in actuality, to me, Dennis is very needed because because Dennis is gonna tell it like it is. But it's, to me, Simon is not really needed on the show. To me, it's more of a chemistry with Dennis and Porsha for some reason. And so it was like after the party, the show kind of ended, and they're gonna talk about what's gonna happen next week. But all in all, some people say Porsha's first episode was boring. To me, it wasn't boring because I guess it was boring because it had explained the relationship timeline, which everybody wanted to know and talk about anyway. Even though Porsha said she cleared it up, she kind of cleared it up, but then again, she didn't clear it up. So you have to make your own opinions. So all in all, to me, Porsha Family Matters is going to be a pretty good show. Like I said, the first episode was just like the beginning episode, which was bringing out the timeline, but it's going to get better later. But all in all, I really do like Porsha's Family Matters. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tested like a TI is. I am out.